Hi YouTube, this is Brandon with Red State in 08, coming to you today with a video about something that is kind of near and dear to what I do. One of the reasons that I started YouTube. I've worked now for about a year with some guys on a forum that we've designed here where I live in the great state of Tennessee. And you'll see that the name of the forum is the Tennessee Outdoor Forum. And I know in a lot of my videos you'll hear me say this is for TennesseeOutdoorForum.com, and I'll plug the name of the site in the video and put that on there. What I wanted to share and what I wanted to tell was just kind of about the forum, what the forum's all about, and just general information and questions I've had about subscribing and about the use of the forum. The first thing is that Tennessee Outdoor Forum was designed by a guy that I work with within my real life job. The gentleman's name is Jeff Johnson. Jeff is the founder of the Tennessee Outdoor Forum. He's also a sub to me on YouTube, as you'd probably assume. And Jeff and I worked together for some time at the same company. What it came down to and what ended up happening is that we became mutual friends. And I would care to say Jeff is a very good friend. He's somebody that I trust. And that really goes for saying a lot. I mean, I don't trust people a lot as far as that goes. I don't let people in very much. But Jeff is somebody that I trust and is somebody that has always been there when I needed him, been able to call on him, been able to confide in him, and just been a good friend. And I really appreciate him for that. But Jeff has done just an amazing job in designing the setup of the Tennessee Outdoor Forum page. We actually rank really high in Google, the way that he has it optimized. Some of our searches show up really high. There are some of the searches that show up on front page within Google searches, and you'll see it's broken up in categories and headings and subheadings. And I know I'm going a little fast. I'll try to get in where you can see these. We have just a front desk page. You can go in. We have general interest and topics, hiking, backpacking, and camping, which includes bushcraft and wilderness survival. I do a lot with that. Gear talk, hiking and camping gear, knives, bladed tools. We have a section for hunting and fishing, firearms and shooting sports. We have a vendor marketplace for some of our premium vendors. Now, you've heard me talk about USA Made Blade. You've heard me talk about Flatwoods Forge. Two of our vendors on the site. Highly recommend that you go and you check those out. Check out all of our vendors. Some vendors have some great stuff. I know Fighting Sheepdog Firearms right now is advertising that they have complete AR lowers out the door for $90, which is amazing. And that, the AR lower is the gun. That is the gun. That's the serial numbered piece of the firearm. Then we have here pavement optional driving. This is all your 4x4s and off-roading. Down here in the very bottom, we have gear outdoor classifieds. Outdoor gear classifieds. I can't get it to focus good, guys. I apologize. Outdoor gear classifieds, wanted to buy, and all other classifieds. Few things about the forum. It has a lot of features. Not too uncommon to any other forum that you may ever visited or been on before. A couple things about our forum is that the forum is ran and moderated all by people within the state of Tennessee. We're all Tennessee natives, Tennessee residents, and we all have a big focus and emphasis on doing things outdoors. Now, most all of us, the people who run it, are gun guys, but not everybody who frequents us is a gun guy. We actually have a lot of people who are anti-gun even on the forum, and with that, we do a lot with that, and we actually have sponsored shooting events that we do a couple times a year. But it's not all about shooting. It's also not all about hiking, not all about camping. It's in general, it's about the outdoors, period. We do have areas of the forum that are dedicated to prepping. We have areas of the forum, like I showed you, that's dedicated to bushcraft. There's just so many things and so much information, and it's been a great resource. It's been a great place to go and read and see what people are doing, keep up with new things, new items, new pieces of gear that are coming out that guys are picking up that you otherwise might not get the chance to see or might not get the chance to look at or to get a honest opinion about. A lot of the knives that I review, when you see me do a knife review, the review is specifically made, guys, to go and to post back on the forum and have it up there. Now, we started out roughly at in the first 6 months, I think we didn't even hit or the first 6 months, I don't think we hit 50 members within the first 6 months. However, we've been in action a little over a year, and we're now up to 184 members in our member count. And surprisingly enough, as with forums and the way it goes is a lot of times you'll pick up members and they'll just become inactive in just a matter of months. And yeah, we've seen that, and we have had that happen. However, there's been a lot of the guys that have stayed, and that is absolutely amazing. I'm just so pleased to see how many of them have been pleased and stayed. Now, one question I was asked is, do you have to be a resident of the state of Tennessee to be a member of the Tennessee Outdoor Forum? And the answer is no. I've not done a state count to see how many states are actually represented on the forum, but I do know that we have members from New York, Texas, California, Georgia, Kentucky, Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina. I do know that we have representatives, I want to say, from Nevada, Kansas, Utah, and I'm pretty sure that we have someone, I can't remember exactly where it is, from another country that's a member of the forum. So you don't even have to be a citizen of the United States or be a resident of the United States in order to be a member on the forum. And that's what's great, is that, yes, we try to share stuff that's local to the state of Tennessee, but we try to share information in general that would be helpful to anybody who'd pick this up and who'd read it. And that's what we try to do. We have a member, just about a couple of our members, and kind of profile and tell you some of the kind of characters that you'll find. We have a class clown on here. His name's Tormos. We have a gentleman on here that I actually work with as well in my real world job, that is from Sweden, that was born and raised in Sweden up until the late 1980s, and he came to the U.S. He goes by the handle 10 Swede. Just a great insight. If you're into any kind of fishing, specifically fly fishing, trout fishing, he's a great resource for information on trout fishing, fly fishing. Jeff does a lot with firearms. He also, Jeff is he's a techie. I mean, he's a tech head. He knows all about the electronic and the business end and the web design and all that, and that is his cup of tea and what he does. So we have tons of people on here. Is there an age limit to join? Well, the answer to that is no. We have a very active member that I want to say is 12 years old. That's a very active member and has actually been on shoots with us. It doesn't hurt the fact that his dad runs the forum. Jeff's son is a very active member, has been on site, has gone shooting with us. Just an excellent young man. But we have other members that are, in their teens and 18. And either way, I mean, just, there really is no age limit for you to come and to join and to take part. We do giveaways. We do contests on the forum. Sometimes Jeff or I will run a contest personally. I am running one right now with the combat ready knives that I'm going to wrap up soon when we get these 2 videos that I've got left to get knocked out done. I'm going to try to get that wrapped up and get that video done. That way we can go ahead and we can do a vid and we can give away a couple of knives, some other gear on there. So, guys, that's about it for what I have. If you get a chance and you have the opportunity, please come by and check out TennesseeOutdoorForum.com. All the guys here will make you welcome. When you sign in, make sure you introduce yourself on there. Let them know who you are. Let them know how you found us. Give them a shout out. And I do want to give a shout out real quick at the end of this video to a couple of guys who have just been outstanding YouTubers and have gone out of their way to help me out in getting my channel off the ground and getting it started. And I've given them shout outs before in videos and don't want to keep beating a dead horse, but I want to say thank you again to Gun Crazy 81 and Rigger Dude 3. Got a shout out from both of them today. And guys, you know what? I really appreciate it. You've gone out of your way to be kind. You've gone out of your way to help me and to comment and like my videos. And as little as what they are, I just wanted you to know I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate all that everyone has done. There's people who have done a lot more. There's people I couldn't say. I'd be here all night telling you what they had done and the advice they'd given. And It amazes me, and I just really appreciate it. I'm very grateful for all the help that I've received, and just met some awesome people in this process. So guys, that's it. That's all I've got for you. Hope you guys have a great night. Come check us out on the forum, www.tennesseeoutdoorforum.com. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.